Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to MUFC Spotlight. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to, I'm going to have to remember how to say this, Europe Football Network TLI Die. I hope everyone's doing well. Honestly, it's a tricky one to remember, that one. We've got Philip with us. How are you doing, Philip?
Yeah, good, Bobby. Yeah, I must say I'm looking forward to this game. I think this could be make or break for the Scots, obviously, but I just have a feeling they might do it.
I hope so. Obviously, I'm part Scottish. I'm part German, which is why I'm wearing the German shirt as well, because they're playing as well. But yeah, I wanted to try and start this as quick as I could because the national anthem's not on. I want to embrace it. I want to enjoy it because I love
Scotland. Yeah. Flower of Scotland.
Yeah, it's one of the best national anthems there is.
Yeah. I think as living in a fellow Celtic nation, we've got to root for the Scots tonight as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Look, you're not a million miles away from where Scotland are. You've got the players. You just now need the manager.
I wouldn't quite say we're that close now, but anyway,
I think some of your youngsters, you've got a future there as long as you do it right.
Do it right, yeah. But when will they do it right? That's the thing. We've had years of mismanagement there, and it's not looking. The fact that it takes so long to appoint a manager doesn't bode well for the future. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
hang on. There you go. There's the national anthem now for you.
Here we go. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. I have to be honest.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's it.
Because it is amazing. Hello, Tequila. By the way, sorry, mate.
Hi, Tequila.
Hey, mate. How are we doing?
Yeah, just enjoying the national anthem first, and then we'll crack on with the teams. You can't beat it. You really can't. How's everyone feeling about this game? Are you feeling confident for Scotland, Philip?
I am actually. Yeah. I mean, let's put it like this. Hungary won a massive unbeaten run until they came to Dublin and played us, and we actually beat them. I don't think they've done anything since. But obviously, we put the Indian sign on them, so they're not a bad side, though. They've got some.
No, they're not. Yeah, they've definitely got some good players. What about you, Tequila?
Well, Scotland normally go out at this stage. Let's be honest, Bobby. Hopefully,
yes, I'm trying to be confident, mate.
I'm trying to think how they can win this. The other team gets 2 men sent off, and then they can go through. No.
Oh, I don't know. I've not been that. Look, Hungary have done all right, but they haven't been that impressive this tournament yet. Scotland.
Just 4 points get them out of group, do you think? So if they get a win, do you think they get them out of group in third place?
I think so. Yeah. Well, because don't forget third place also. There's some third places there available as well. So I think Scotland have. I've always had a problem with the strikers with Scotland. It's been the same for quite a few years now. Che Adams is he's a hard-working forward, but he's not a striker. I would have gone with Lyndon Dykes. I don't understand why we don't, or even Shankland as well. Shankland, I know, at least puts the ball in the back of the net. I don't like the Che Adams one, I'll be honest. That's the only criticism I have of Steve. He sticks with Che Adams a bit too often. I don't see it. I don't see what kind of player he sees in him. I'd have Shankland because I know at least he puts the ball in the net. You know, does it in Scotland. I don't know it's in Scotland, and everyone can say it's only in SPL, but it's what you need. You need someone that can actually put them. And Che Adams doesn't even score that many in England. Or is it Southampton he plays for?
Is he not on the transfer list now? Or is he not let go with Southampton?
He's meant to be. Yeah, I think he's a freebie, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's meant to be going to Wolves. I think that's the last I heard about him.
There's a good few Scots players on yellow cards tonight as well.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't matter if they go out, but it might make a big difference if they actually win tonight.
Well, true, but look, I'll be delighted if they just get to the knockouts.
Right,
yeah.
I'll be quite with just that. If they get knocked out of the knockouts, fine. At least they go out the group stage, which for me is the hardest thing. Big up to my pub brother saying, "Evening, gents, history making tonight. 2-1 Scotland. Brenny's going for." Big up to Bren. Big up to Luke saying, "Absolute belter of a national anthem, so much more inspiring than God Save Our King," which doesn't mention anything about England as a nation, just asking God to save one man out of millions.
That's very true, actually. Never thought of it that way. Yeah, it is.
All right, Luke, you'll enjoy Phillips and Dermot's political chat regarding that kind of stuff. I'm not going to get into that. I like our national anthem. Obviously, you know what I've done for my country, so you know the national anthem for me means a lot. But yes, I get what people say about it, and that's fine.
I think my favorite national anthem, I've been totally neutral about the whole thing, is the French one. And there's something about that anthem that really gets people going, you know.
A lot of people have said that, Philip, actually. About the French one.
I think if you read the words of it, are absolutely call to arms. Like, let's go and fight. You know, it's a real get up and at them type of anthem, you know.
I'm guessing this is Mr. Dermot saying, "Come on, Scotland, big up to Dermot. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better." But big up to the 80 people already watching. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Here we go, about to start. Tequila, the team's got off the bus, yes, and yours.
Can't think starting in half an hour, guys.
Half an hour.
All right, cool.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're going free kick already for something or other. Anyway.
I think me and you and Philip are synced.
I think we're fairly. Look at the referee at the minute making hand. He looked like he's auditioning for a sort of mime show or something.
Well, I was wondering if there was an aeroplane close by, to be honest.
yeah. Oh dear. I haven't. This is the first match I've seen since the Czech Republic versus Georgia yesterday. That was some miss at the end by Georgia. My God, if he scored that, I think Georgia would still be in lockdown after it. It was such a miss at the last minute.
I quite enjoyed the game I did last night. That was quite good. I quite enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it. I was out last night.
You guys see Portugal versus Turkey yet?
No, I didn't see that one either.
I've seen that. I watched the last 5 minutes of it because it was still on the TV whilst I was waiting to do the other game. Look, Portugal are in there for a possible. They could possibly win it.
They could. Yeah, they could.
I need them to see them against a big team now at the moment. I don't think they've played a proper hard team yet.
I think the biggest shock yesterday was actually Ronaldo passing to Fernandes to score that goal.
A lot of people have been mentioning
talking
that.
about.
Yeah, that's been a big news talking point. I have to be honest.
Because apparently he would have broke some record for assists or something if he's or goals if he'd scored it himself. You know, he's probably saving it for the final.
Probably. All I did notice was the amount of spectators that managed to get on the pitch yesterday, which is ridiculous.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was one after the other, after the other.
Did you see the wee fella getting the selfie with Ronaldo being chased off by the security man after it? That was good. You saw that much.
Do you guys agree with Southgate that replacing a talent like Calvin Phillips has been proved impossible? Oh,
well, I think there's two things wrong with that sentence. You can't say the word talent and Calvin Phillips in the same sentence. Really, you know.
He was very good at Leeds. I don't know what he was good at Leeds.
And what's he done since? He can't even get in the West Ham team. And that's saying something.
I don't know what's happened to him. Because he was very good. I would have taken him from Leeds.
Yeah.
It's a shame, really.
Bit of volume coming through somewhere there, is there?
Yeah.
Coming from me, I'm sorting it out, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
Now, free kick to Scotland. 2 minutes gone. First attack.
Come on,
in she goes. Half clear. And the referee has blown his whistle again. That's one thing I thought about. The refereeing has been pretty good, apart from the two games that the Premiership refs have done. But the referee in the Georgia game yesterday was terrible.
Really?
He was booking players for tackles that wouldn't even warrant it, anything like even barely a foul. He really was far too strict.
Maybe he wants to be the centre of attention. That's a problem with a lot of refs, actually. They do like to be the centre of attention.
Yeah, that's it. My idea of a good referee, you don't even know he's on the pitch.
Yep, that's why I don't even want to have to talk about the ref. I don't want to remember his name. I don't even know their names, to be honest.
No, that's it. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to.
I'm 1 minute 10 seconds behind you. There we are.
That's all right. That's good. That's an improvement.
Could have been worse. Could have been half an hour.
You can analyse all the stuff, Tequila, okay? That's what you can do.
Well, I know what to look for after you guys have said it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, no. Anyway. So it's Hungary in all white, Scotland in all blue. I think the danger man for Scotland to me is Szoboszlai. I think he's a good player. Liverpool lad.
Yeah, but he's not had the greatest season at Liverpool.
No, but I think but he's always capable of doing something though.
Yeah, he's quite a big disappointment for me, actually. I wanted him at Arsenal.
Now you're glad.
But he's really, really good. It's just not worked out so far. It might be different under Arne Slot. Who knows?
Maybe. Scotland trying to work it down the left-hand side there, coming in field. Keep an eye on the Germany-Switzerland match as well. See how it's going. I'll set it up here.
How many points?
Sorry, what are the
Switzerland have 4, Germany have 6, Scotland have 1.
Okay, so we've got this is Tequila, just above Philip. So we've got Tequila and Philip. No worries, mate. Don't worry about it. I just keep the names off because obviously it covers up other details. So, yeah, I will put them on at the end of the stream, but it just takes up room. Unfortunately, it's quite annoying.
I'd say the tournament will be all the Scotland don't go through tonight. The Scottish fans have been brilliant.
Oh, 100%.
They normally
absolutely brilliant. They're brilliant. They're like the Irish fans. They go out there to enjoy themselves. There's no messing around. Okay, lots of drink, but that's to be expected, I suppose.
Well, Tequila, with your Scottish blood, have you heard the Scottish song for the team called "No Scotland, No Party"? I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, you will.
It's brilliant.
I've only actually been to Scotland once or twice. I've always lived in England, so.
Oh, okay.
But my father was Scottish, so.
Yeah.
So more on the English side, but I can claim to be half Scottish. So
that's fine, mate.
We should actually go up to Glasgow at some point.
There's a very funny video going around about a guy it wasn't an actual Celtic shirt he was wearing, but it was a green shirt. Went into a section of Glasgow that was exclusively Rangers fans. You want to see the reaction he got?
Oh, God.
Even the colour green didn't go down well with him. Oh, that's a bad tackle. Now, see, does that get a booking? You see the referee for Georgia yesterday, he would have had his book straight out for that.
Yeah.
McTominay on the receiving end of it.
I didn't really hit him, though.
I caught him on the bottom of the foot there.
Bobby, you talked about not having any strikers. What about putting McTominay up as a forward?
I like it. I like him as a cam. To be honest, I quite like him there. I think Shankland would be better. I just honestly do think that Shankland with McTominay just behind him would be way better than what Shea Adams does. He just frustrates me so much.
Free kick to Scotland.
Scotland have dominated this game so far.
They've been all the attacking intent has come from Scotland in the first 5-6 minutes anyway.
Let's just hope we don't run out of energy.
Don't get too predictable. Humping the ball in long like that, Header. I tell you, if that had got through, there was a good run off the.
I hope the Scots get through. Hungary won't be easy though.
Plus,
if they finish third, they won't know if they've qualified until.
Well, they'll only have 3 points, so it's debatable. Yeah. Here's Hungary making their first attack now. They're looking dangerous. Shots. Goalie spoons it and gets it back. Ball must have moved in the air a bit because Gunn made a bit of a rickets of that one.
Dermot saying, have to say Scotland have started well. They have, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
That ball moving in the air. That. Just got
it's still 0-0 in the other game as well. I've got that on my phone.
And there's Scotland coming back on the attack again.
Come on.
I mean, Hungary beat us not long ago. I mean, that's not saying much, I guess. But Hungary beat England not long ago. So.
I don't know who this England is you're talking about, mate. They don't exist. Until someone leaves, England do not exist.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Harry Kane should have put Gary Lineker in his box a wee bit there.
I haven't seen that.
Who's this Harry Kane? Who's this Harry Kane?
Yeah. Goes. Okay.
Who is this? Who are these people?
It's the fella that plays number 9 for England now and again. Right. He was he's complaining to a former number 9 of England that, you should know you weren't exactly perfect yourself when you played for them. So
both from the Spurs strikers.
I'll be honest. Gary did way more than what Kane's done. in my
Not
opinion.
goal-wise.
Not goal-wise,
You
but
mean trophies and
Lineker actually worked hard. I don't think Kane works very hard in the England team.
Oh, I don't know.
I think Lineker was... I've always liked Lineker, even though he was Tottenham. I've always liked him. Not personality-wise, but football-wise, I've liked him. And Kane, I don't particularly like either side. Don't like him personally.
I find this lack of, I won't use the word hatred, but it's not far from it, that the England fans have for Harry Kane, and only for him. They wouldn't get to half of these bloody tournaments in the last 10 years, It's gas.
Yeah. What it is, look, when obviously you appoint Ange last summer, and obviously I knew that you were appointing Ange, I thought there's no way Kane can work in that system, because obviously I've seen how Ange sets up football at Celtic, and Kane's just someone that you can't rely on to work extremely hard.
Well, he did last season for Tottenham because he had to. He worked back. He was nearly the best creator of goals.
I remember him being defensive midfield at one point. Harry Kane.
He played a game against Man City,
and
it was probably the most complete performance by a footballer in the entire season. That time he won 3-2 up at City.
Yeah.
So maybe he didn't do it all the time, but I don't know. I just find it very strange. Like if he was Irish, they'd have him he'd be canonized by now.
The spirit of 80 will get Scotland through, says Dermot. Lineker was right, though. England have been awful. They have been awful for quite a few years, to be fair. Kane should take it on the chin. Philip, I have to say, I think what Gary Lineker said was right, in my opinion. Sorry, says Dermot.
Well, Dermot, you know what? I disagree with you on that point, so we'll take it up again some other time, And stop trying to rise me.
See, the thing is, if Kane played like how he plays at Munich, that system works for him. He doesn't have to work back. But with Southgate, you have to work a lot more than what you should have to. It just doesn't fit the system.
Yeah. Does anybody fit the system with Southgate? Does anybody fit it when he plays Foden?
I was about to say, what is the system? Does he know what the system is?
Has he got a system? Because he plays Foden out of place. He plays a fullback in midfield. It's a wonder he doesn't have Pickford playing centre forward. That's about the only thing he hasn't done yet.
No, you are right. Look, look, Kane's probably doing the best he can in the way that Southgate plays, but Kane at Tottenham last season wouldn't have done very well for you at all. I don't think.
Maybe not. I'll tell you one thing. If I was Harry Kane, listening to what's going on after all he's done for England at the end of this tournament, I would say to the England FA, do you know something? Stick it up your jumper. I'm off. I'm retiring from international football. Other players have done it, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he did, because he doesn't need that criticism, really. The biggest leading goal scorer for England probably never be beaten, and all he's getting is abuse. Not fair. Even if some of it is deserved.
It's not his character, though, is it really, Phil?
Sorry?
So it's probably not really his character to really do
No, well, I mean, he's a level-headed sort of a guy. He doesn't, I'd say he just takes it on the chin and gets on with it, but I know certain players would take offense to what's been said about them. But anyway, still no score in the match, and nothing much happened since. Hence no,
not really.
The interminable Harry Kane debate, which will never ever go away.
What system England actually played? It's called the boring system. It's to try and help you go to sleep at night, and I think that works very well at the moment.
They need to put the games on later in night. Then don't want to.
They do, yeah.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Not trying to rise anyone, but I just have a different opinion. Have a good chat. Thank you very much, Dermot.
Hungary. What have we got now? 12 minutes gone, and is it not exactly the most exciting game we've had so far? Anyway, that's for sure.
No, but you can tell there's a lot riding on this game.
Yeah.
Nerves.
I do like that they play the games at the same time. I'm happy.
They have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that goes back to 1978.
Yeah. What's happened in previous? That's all of it.
Germany and Austria spent the whole 90 minutes tapping the ball around the centre circle because they knew a point each would get them through. Because the previous group game was played in the afternoon and they were playing at night. Whatever way they had of qualifying, there was different qualification criteria those days. But they have to have them at the same time. The problem is if there's two good matches on, and you don't really, you'd be sort of flicking between the two of them and probably miss what happens in one of them.
Yeah.
Shea Adams, nice little handball there.
Southgate ball is almost as good as to get to sleep. I think the criticism is deserved. Not just Kane, of course. The whole team has been awful, apart from Saka and Gay, in Luke's opinion. Southgate is that kid who is spoilt with so many birthday presents. He opens them.
Oh. Angus Gunn collecting the ball.
I will be happy when he leaves because honestly, he's not good for the England setup at all.
As long as he doesn't end up at United.
I'll be surprised.
Can you imagine the reaction if that happened?
I think the best he's got chance is Championship team, if I'm honest.
You don't think any Premiership team would take him?
I think he'll be aiming higher than that. I don't think.
Well, he won't get it. He'll get a relegation battle team, but
I don't think he'd even get a team like Everton or someone like that was got a mid to low table.
But the team will struggle and he'll get sacked because honestly, he's just an awful coach. Awful.
He's not going to get a top 6, that's for sure.
No.
Oh, good. No. Don't even know if Middlesbrough would take him back.
They've got Carrick.
Carrick's done a good job there.
Yeah, he's doing doing wellish. So he started off well. It's gone a little bit off the rails since.
I don't think this tournament's really going to kick off until the round of 16 kicks in. At least then.
Yeah, which is next Saturday.
Yeah. There's going to be none of this farting around the halfway line for half an hour.
Yeah.
They'll be going for it.
Because Germany will be kicking off 8 o'clock next Saturday.
Right.
Because they'll be group winners, quite clearly. So they'll be.
Who would they likely be playing? I wonder.
I can't remember who it was now because I was looking at it earlier because I wanted to see what I'll be doing next weekend.
Is it the runners up of the English group?
I think it's the 3rd team in group. Oh, I can't remember now. I'll see if I can get the fixtures up.
Germany have just taken the lead against Switzerland. Andrich after 17 minutes.
Midfielder. Thank you very much. Let's update that.
That game's been played where? In
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt is right. Deutsche Bank Park. Germany have had 77% of the possession in the first 20 minutes.
Jeez.
Doesn't surprise me.
No. So Germany will play whoever finishes second in Group C.
That's England's group, isn't it?
Oh, you are kidding me.
Is that?
Blimmin' heck. It is as well, isn't it? Okay, I might not be doing next Saturday's because I'm not that confident England will finish top. So yeah. Oh, bugger.
Well, you always end up facing Germany, Bobby. You know that at some point.
I can't. I vowed I will not do an England stream, and I'm not going to until he gets sacked. I'm not doing a stream. So
probably maybe Denmark, or maybe the Germany-Denmark.
So who are England playing? 'Cause this is how much I do not know. I don't even know who England are playing in their final game.
They're playing Slovenia.
Slovenia. Okay. I would have thought they should beat them.
Probably.
Assumed. So it could be either Serbia or Denmark then that Germany play next weekend.
Oh boy.
But Denmark looked all right.
Denmark,
better than we were. Better than England.
They've always looked all right, though, haven't they? Nothing special, just all right.
Yeah.
Whoops, the German goal has been disallowed for a foul. So back to 0-0.
Right, yeah. Let's take that back off.
VAR strikes again. Jeez,
I tend to trust it more with this talk.
Yeah, honestly, don't you really? You know, it's
the people, man, they don't actually know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to play Germany in the round of 16. Well, it depends if England finish top or second, I suppose. Hoping England somehow get out in the group stage, so I don't have to watch.
Well, I mean, they have 4 points. I mean, they can't see them not getting out of the group, but
Yeah,
It's just whereabouts where they finish. They should beat Slovenia. I mean, Slovenia are no great shakes. But good ball throw, good bit of play there by the Scottish centre back.
It's like Croatia there. I'll be honest, this Croatia does not excite me at all.
No, they're a team that were good 3 or 4 years ago. They're getting on a bit. They've got some good players still, but they just don't seem to.
Too many at the end of their careers, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got no one to replace Luka Modric. I think that's one of the biggest issues,
Yeah, Croatia are like a 30-year-old Ford Focus. It's just not exciting anymore.
Just about to fail the MOT.
Yeah, exactly. There's just you wouldn't trust it to take it on the motorway. That's for certain.
No.
Right, come on, Gilmore.
Talking of that, over here we've got a system where the police can recognize if a car goes by that's got no insurance, it bleeps on their computer in the car,
Yeah.
And they stop some young fellas today driving a car. No insurance. Oh, hang on. No insurance, no tax, no NCT, which is the MOT for over here, right?
Yeah.
No lights in the car, no brakes.
Oh my God!
He literally had nothing. So they've confiscated the car, and he's due up in court now. And no, he's no driving license either.
Oh God!
Apart from that, it was fine.
I watched. I don't know if anyone watches the Grand Tour on Prime, but they were. I can't remember where they were. They were somewhere in Africa. I can't remember where they were. But they were all driving like very old Mercedes cars.
Yeah.
And there was this absolutely battered car. If it was in the UK, it would be in the scrapyard. About 100%. And he was driving around in it. There was literally nothing right with the car, and he was just driving around. I'm like, wow. I absolutely loved it. So cool. I was thinking, like, obviously at the end of the banger racing car, maybe we should just send them over to that country and they'll have a field day with them. But,
you know what I watched the other night was the first Borat film. You know the one. Baron Cohen, and he's been off to America, and he's in the back of the car waving goodbye to everybody, and there's a donkey pulling the car.
Yeah. No, that film's amazing.
So funny.
Thing is, everyone seems to forget when Modric came to Spurs, he was 22, then left to Madrid when he was 27. So it just shows how old he is really in football. So it's 100%. 20 minutes, and Scotland are not losing. What's sod off?
There's barely been a shot, though. To be fair, it's been.
There hasn't been a shot. That was a free kick. A free kick didn't even beat the first man there.
No.
So, like, it looks at these look two teams who are scared of the end result here if they do something wrong.
Yeah, it means a lot to both countries, really, doesn't it?
It does.
None of them. Obviously, Hungary had a very good history many years ago.
Back in Scotland, the day, Puskas and all them boys.
Scotland have had great players over the years.
Yeah.
But they don't really have good footballing history, like proper good footballing history. So it is a big thing for both of them.
Yeah, draw. They can't get a draw, though. 2 points for Scotland might be enough for them to get third place.
No, 100% no.
They've got to go for it.
Well, I say what, the first half will be cagey. The second half is going to have to step up a little bit because, as I said, nil each. No good to either of these teams.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Hungary at bottom, aren't they? So
yeah,
they will need to push for it as well.
Both teams have to win, really, isn't it? So
yeah.
Oh yeah. Anything but a win is a defeat.
Yeah, there's going to have to be a huge swing for the Hungary team because obviously they're on -4, aren't they?
Switzerland. Yeah, look at the Scottish goal difference is poor too as well. That's another.
Yeah, but if Scotland were to win, hang on.
Oh, if they win on 4 points, the chances are they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oh no, they still need quite a few goals, I reckon. Actually, for Switzerland. Switzerland on +2. Okay.
See, Colin's making comments on the formation Scotland are playing.
Oh, you're just evil. Go and enjoy your.
Sheffield. He's just trolling.
I know. Scotland had an ambulance of strikers way back compared to abundance. Yeah, so
Andy Gray.
Ambulance. Yes.
Andy Gray was one, and
obviously Ali. Yeah, Ali for me. Loved Ali. Absolutely brilliant. They need
Andy
to get
McCoy,
7
yeah.
goals to come ahead of the Swiss if they draw. Correction, even if they won. Yeah, it is a huge swing that's needed, but finishing third with 4, they stand a chance maybe.
They're six. They're sixth at the moment in the secondary battle for third place qualification. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
How many go through? Is it how many go through in the end?
4, I think, isn't it?
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Like the way it is at the moment, top of the. I thought I had it earlier on there. Oh. Yeah, Austria are top, Slovakia second, Slovenia third, Albania fourth, Czech Republic fifth, Scotland sixth.
Okay. I don't see Hungary letting 7+ goals in and the Swiss conceding 7+ goals even. No, I don't either. But Scotland just got to do everything they can. They've got to do everything. Look, I know that they've given as much as they possibly can, even against Germany. I know everyone wasn't impressed because we got battered by Germany, but they at least tried. They kept trying.
No, they went down to 10 men as well.
Yeah, exactly. They still managed to get a goal at the end as well. Scotland never give up, and that's what I like about them.
I do think they could have a better manager than Steve Clark, though. No offense. I thought that I would.
Who would you go for, though?
I'm not sure, but I mean, probably David Moyes. Now that he's left West Ham, I mean,
that's a good shout.
Yeah, but the only one there is I can think of. Although Steve Clark's done pretty well, in all fairness.
I think he has. Yeah, I think he's done pretty well for what he's got because he hasn't got a great selection of players. If we're honest about it.
25 minutes gone. Still, I don't think either goalkeeper has had to touch the ball in anger yet.
Been no shots at all, has there, Phil?
No.
Oh,
someone's getting a yellow. That's a late challenge.
That's definitely yellow.
Mind you, it's on John McGinn, so I can understand it. Still haven't forgiven him for that tackle he did against Odoji at Villa Park earlier in the season. Orban. Any relation to the president of Hungary? Only he's Orban, isn't he? Victor Orban.
Anyway, Scotland get many goals.
Free kick. Halfway.
I think the Scottish fans, if we finished with 4 points and still didn't get through, I think the Scottish fans will still be quite happy with that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
An honourable defeat.
Yeah. They all know that they've got a lot to do still. Like David Moyes was talking about it before the game, like what Scotland need to do to improve the infrastructure of the players. And there's a lot to do. You know, he is right that, you know, in Scotland, the weather is bad for about 8 months of the year. Unlike in England, where it's just a little bit better. So we need more indoor pitches so the kids can play on. Because the kids aren't going to want to play full stupid winds.
When it's snowing, no.
Yeah, so, you know, you need to start at the bottom and work your way up.
Corner of Hungary after that shot across was deflected out by Ralston.
Because it's in the Scotland DNA that Scottish players are good, because everyone forgets the English football at the time wasn't that great until the Scottish players came down and improved it.
But you remember when the home internationals used to be played? England versus Scotland was the big match of the year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. John McGinn playing the referee. Oh, big shock. Switzerland have taken the lead against Germany.
Wow, really?
Crikey.
Wow.
In Doye after 28 minutes. Now, I'll just wait for this one to be ruled out for some reason or other.
Well, that will put Switzerland top.
Who would Germany face then if they finish second?
Oh, God.
Is it another?
Are they destined to meet England at some stage? I think that's going to be the...
So that will be second A. We'll play second B, so they'll play at 5 o'clock. So who would be most likely to finish in second in B? Oh, crikey. That's Spain or Italy.
Could be tasty.
That would be tasty.
Although Spain was so much superior to Italy the other night, it was, you know.
Yeah, I expect Italy to finish second in that group. Spain will win that group. I can't see a shock in that one, if I'm honest.
So the referee looking, he's talking to someone there. There's a bit of an elbow in the penalty area against the Hungarian.
I think they're gonna
He's hardly
carry
going
on.
to.
It's called AstroTurf, get it installed, and if anything, blame the Scottish FA like the Irish fans go after their FA for being so shite. The Scottish FA are very good, to be honest, but they just need more infrastructure. And it doesn't just rely on the FA, the government needs to help out as well. And they seem to be more worried about other things. I reckon Lukaku will score 10 goals in the Euros with all ruled out. Yeah, he had enough for one ruled out yesterday. He is a frustrating player. I watched that game last night and I felt sorry for him because obviously it was ruled out, his goal. But there are other opportunities he had, and I'm like, geez, just put it away, you annoying sod.
Yeah, he missed a good few in the first game as well.
He did, yeah.
Frustrating striker, that dude, I tell you.
He is. He's frustrated. Amazingly, still worth 30 million quid.
Yeah. He's some strike rate, though, for Belgium. 85 goals and 110 internationals, something like that. You know?
Yeah, it is crazy. No one's ever going to catch that, I don't think.
No. Is Hungary putting a bit of pressure on Scotland here at the minute? Cross comes in. Poor cross. The crossing in this game has not been great. Too many not getting past the first man. That's a free kick to Hungary.
Oh, free kick. Oh dear, Shea Adams. He's like Werner, misses a lot, and the ones he scores, majority ruled offside.
There wasn't much in that, then. Oh, nice goal by Switzerland after showing it there. Took it well. Szoboszlai.
This is a panic because Szoboszlai is very good.
30 yards out. 30 yards out.
Yeah. This is what you can be very.
There's two walls, the Hungarian one and the Scottish one.
All right, come on.
There he goes. Deflected over the.
Bobby Boris has put a question in the chat for us.
Has he? Question for the three of you. If Werner never went to Chelsea, do you think his career would have turned out better and he would have reached his potential and be like Germany's main number 9? For me, yes, 100%. Anyone that goes to Chelsea seems to.
It's a graveyard. It's a graveyard for footballers.
Yeah. Remember, he had a really good strike rate at Leipzig. He did really well there.
Yeah. Honestly, he's great. He's great in Germany. I love watching him in Germany.
No, Hungary's still on the attack here.
You just got to look at Havertz. Havertz really struggled in that Chelsea team.
Look, he's gone to Arsenal now and he's scoring freely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows you, a change of location can do wonders for your career.
100%. I think Chelsea will be slightly different next season under Enzo. I think Enzo is actually a very good coach, so it could be interesting to see what happens there.
But what's going on? What's going on with all these buyers with Villa? They're buying players worth $1 million, paying 20 million for them.
I had a feeling you.
What is going on there?
What a lot of people got to remember last summer. I can't think what his name is. I know his first name begins with She. Southampton paid £12.5 million, and this is Southampton Championship team. Paid £12.5 million for this She dude from Man City. No one's ever heard of him.
Yeah.
It happens, and I've got no issues with it. And I know all the PSR clubs are all dealing with themselves because they're trying to save themselves because the negotiations are a lot easier to do. I have no issues with it right now. There are people that monitor transfers anyway to make sure nothing dodgy is happening. So I've got no issues with it. If they want to pay 19 million quid for an 18-year-old, that's up to them.
It's of course put the value down the balance sheet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is what it is. I think he will play a bit part with Chelsea because I think he is a very good player. I know there's talk of Calvert-Lewin going to Newcastle as well, and
Yeah.
so there's still a lot of other things, but they've all got a deadline on next Sunday to sort it out. So that's their issues.
Interesting.
Yeah. Good evening to Carl. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Carl.
You mean Shay Adams, Scotland Straight? He's rubbish, mate. I'll be honest. Hungary are coming on into this game now. 100%. Oh yeah.
Last 5 minutes they have done. Yeah, they're kind of.
I'm not 100% sure what nationality is, but yeah, that's the guy. Childs is the guy. They paid 12.5 million quid for him. But no one mentions that. They just seem to be all fixated on this. I have no issues with it. You know, it's not crazy. If you think about it, all the clubs need to sell and buy. So obviously the negotiation are extremely simple because they all know how much they need to do. Everton have a lot to do. Newcastle had a little bit. Aston Villa had a little bit to do for the deadline, which is next Sunday. So they don't get into trouble. So
Moses, Chelsea send a player to Villa for 20 million, it's worth one, and Villa send a player to Chelsea for the same. So effectively, it's just a balance sheet entry, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
and it's up to them at the end of the day. Because if that kid doesn't work out, that's their problem because they're going to lose a lot of value on him. That's their problem, not any of ours.
What I'm saying is there's no money changing hands really. They're more or less swapping players, aren't they?
Yeah, but it just helps with the PSR.
Yeah,
especially with the youth.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is what it is. I ain't that bothered by it, to be honest. What the Premier League do keep an eye on is like if someone was worth 60 million market value, all the market values are used and abided to. If someone was to pay 20 million quid for him, that's when the Premier League would step in and go, hang on, why are you selling him for that? That's where the question marks start to happen.
Yeah.
Not if you're going to pay 20 times the market value of someone. They're not bothered because they're paying for possibly the potential of what he could be.
Yeah,
and that's where it's different. It's like James Trafford. Burnley paid 15 million for him. He never played for Man City. He played him. It was at Bolton, wasn't he? I think on loan, and that was a huge risk. But no one really batted an eyelid at that.
No.
Things will be better when they adopt. Yeah, exactly. Well, this season is the last season of PSR rules. The new setup is in the background, and we'll also be working alongside PSR. But if you fail on the other new ones, you won't get punished for that one. It's more of a guidance for the following season. So any errors or any issues, they can iron it out for putting it into law for the next season. So yeah, it's working alongside. But I know you mentioned, Luke, about being the cartel. It's not. It's just because it's very easy for them to negotiate with each other. Arsenal, as I've mentioned on the Armory, we're trying to get Onana because we know Everton need the money. We're lowballing them because we know that they're desperate for the money. Newcastle, Villa, Chelsea, all those teams, they all know that they need the help. So their negotiations are very easy. We need this. You need that. Let's do this. Job done. Excellent. Works for both teams. But it's what it is. Hopefully, no one has to struggle with PSR next season. Makes my life a lot easier. Difference is, though, Maatsen had a release clause of 35 million. So why did Villa pay 37.5? That's the main dodgy thing about it.
Extras, add-ons, maybe.
If you're not willing to pay the 35 million release clause in one lump sum, then normally, if you up the amount that the team will get,
you pay over time.
And you can pay over a certain amount of time. So it's a bit like interest.
The HP agreement, really.
Yeah. And that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Because with La Liga clubs, in La Liga, when you've got release clause, you have to go to the Spanish FA and pay them the money in person. Like literally the 45 million quid. You have to literally
most transfers are done in installments anyway, aren't they?
Most are. most are over the entire of the player's contract. Like Pepe, when we signed him for 72 million quid, it was over 5 years. We never paid 72 million quid in one lump sum. It was over the 5 years. A lot of people forget that. So obviously with a release clause, the team would rather have the lump. I think Eze's a prime example. Eze's is 60 million. Crystal Palace want 50 million in one lump sum, and then the rest of it they'll happy over instalments. So if someone was to say, okay, we'll give you 45 now, but we'll give you an extra 20, that they'll be happy with that because they know they're going to get more money over a longer time. So they'll probably take a less amount in the first lump sum.
Oh,
Bobby,
dear.
mate. Bobby, if you could give Levy a call and explain that to him, mate. Cheers.
Oh, that's dangerous.
There's a high kick.
Yeah.
Free kick. This is dangerous now. This is just outside the penalty area.
Well, the players are right. That's thankful. But yes, I shall speak to Mr. Levy about that.
Thank you.
But I'll be honest, Arsenal are also in for Eze, so be warned.
Oh dear.
Be warned. Yeah, be warned. Because he was in our youth ranks as well, so he will have a soft touch for Arsenal anyway.
Is he an Arsenal fan then, is he?
I'm not sure who he supports, but he was in our youth ranks. So
he went to QPR then, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah. All right. Hungary free kick. Did he give him a yellow card?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I would have been semi-tempted to give him a yellow card for that, to be honest. That was quite dangerous.
I don't think there was a lot of contact looking at the replay. I think
okay.
I'll check for you, Bobby, in about 30 seconds.
Thank you very much for
your
what a chance. What a chance. Missed.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Was it offside?
Oh, no.
Let's see now.
Did he just totally miss that or something?
Oh, no, he's offside. He's offside. But he didn't miss it.
He was offside anyway, but...
He clipped the top of the bar, but he was off.
Okay.
That's the best chance. That's the best chance of the game so far.
I'm not convinced by what the goalkeeper was doing, if I'm honest.
A bit in no man's land, wasn't
he? Yeah. Was he hoping to headbutt it or something? I don't know what he was trying to. Wasn't Kane also in your youth ranks though? Then and
he was.
That turned out well for you as you released him and he never looked back. Yeah, but don't forget, we've never actually approached him about signing him, but it would be interesting to see if we did, because I know a lot of Arsenal fans would have no issues with having Harry Kane. It'd be interesting to see if he would, because he was an Arsenal fan, so I just don't think he could. I just don't think he could.
I don't think that's ever going to happen though.
No, I just don't think he could do it. Because he was at Tottenham for so long as well, so I just don't think he could do it.
I don't think Harry needs that kind of thing in his life as well.
No, that is exactly. It would cause a lot of stress for him.
Aggro.
No offense, though, you Franks. If you release a player or let one go, it means nothing really. It doesn't prove a loyalty. He has come out recently and said that he talks very highly about his time at Arsenal and stuff like that. It has been quoted by him saying it, so. We'll wait and see because Arsenal have looked at him. But if you're going to be honest, would you choose a Champions League club or a team that's not in the Champions League? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying between choosing about Arsenal and Tottenham. I'm on about the Champions League or no Champions League. So big up to Temi. Hope you're doing well. Harry Kane needs to come back home to win trophies.
Across.
I honestly do think that Harry Kane will win a trophy next
He will. He will with Bayern Munich next season.
Yeah, I think
they're not going to allow this season to happen again.
No, company is doing wonders at Munich at the moment. There's a lot of players are going to be leaving. Big high wage players are going to leave, and he's signing some players that he trusts and knows, like Elise. Yeah. Obviously, he's unfortunately had to play against him for this season, and he's been fantastic, Elise. I think he'll do great. Campbell was definitely a different situation. Let's be honest.
No, that was pretty unique.
Yeah, that won't ever happen again.
Oh, what's he giving? Oh, he's giving a free kick to Scotland on this one. I'm going to book the Swiss player or the Hungarian player. I think that was the other way around there, actually.
Yeah, so do I need to see the replay of this because I don't know what the ref saw.
Yeah, I thought the Scottish boy was the aggressor there. Maybe not.
I'll let you know.
Thank you, VAR, man.
You're welcome.
I feel Bayern are going to go for the double in the league and a chance of the treble. I think Bayern will do very well next season. I really do. I think Leverkusen will be there up there again.
Yeah. Although, do you remember, like, it's repeating what they did this season is going to be an awful burden on them. You know, I'm thinking. Remember the year Leicester won the league, in the 16.
Yeah,
they were damn near relegated the following year. You remember that they just couldn't get their act together. I think Europe may have had a thing to do with that, but it's hard to repeat it. Hard to repeat.
I think Leicester finished 5th. I think the year after. I think.
Yeah, I know they were at one stage. Now they were quite near the middle half of the bottom half of the table for a while. And
now I've just seen that replay of that. I don't know how that player got.
Yeah, I don't know what was really wrong.
That was a 50-50 for me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Thank you, VAR, man.
Almost coming up to 40.
I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing all
44 minutes gone. Still no score. Scotland attacking. Good ball in. Chance.
I think we'll see a
second. Oh, no.
I think we'll see a very different second half.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Will everyone need a half-time break?
Yeah, I'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent stuff. So I don't think there's going to be much left of this now.
There's going to be how long? 1 minute.
Yeah. Not much.
Yeah. I would ask you who's been the better team, but I don't think there's much to really analyse.
There's not much in it, really. Neither team has really put the other one under any sort of pressure.
No.
Is the score the same in the Germany game? Is it still 1-0?
Yeah, still 1-0.
Yeah. I was just looking at the German squad to see if they rested any players. No, they went full strength.
Oh, shotgun over the bar. Yeah, full strength.
Yeah, they went full strength.
So watchalong going over the bar there.
It does look like Germany have dominated the whole game.
Yeah.
They've had 17 attacks compared to Switzerland's 7. 7 attempts to Switzerland's 2. 65% possession for Germany. So it looks like they're dominating the game.
There you go. It's half time now.
There we go. Right. We're going to have a quick break.
Back in a minute.
Yeah, I was going to quickly go through these comments as well. Have Hungary just graduate from the School of Tackling? I like that one. Yeah. Got a new football shirt ordered and hopefully this week coming. Cool. Awesome. Damn, Germany getting effort. Yeah, 100%. Right, guys, we're going to have a quick break. We'll be back very shortly. Right, let's talk about this very entertaining first half, which literally means no attempts for Scotland. I've got the stats up now. Total attempts for Scotland, 0. Hungary have had 5. Like, seriously. Possession, 64 for Scotland, 36 for Hungary. Hungary have obviously had the better opportunities with Orban just heading over, but that was offside anyway. Szoboszlai had a couple of chances, free kicks. Didn't do much with it, to be honest. But Scotland are trying, but like I've always said about Scotland, they struggle to score, struggle to create chances. Philip, what have you made of the first half?
Instantly forgettable, I think might be the best way to describe it. I can't even remember what happened. No, it's been pretty poor stuff. I mean, as you said earlier, the second half has to get better because these two teams cannot do that again in the next 45 minutes, or else they'll be both on the plane home tomorrow.
Yeah.
They just can't. They've got to go. Someone's got to take the bull by the horns. Right, lads, we need to win this game and get at the other team and do it. Whether anyone has got the wherewithal to do it, we'll soon find out. But at the moment, there's only one place these two teams are going, and that's to the airport.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, obviously, Switzerland are 1-0 up against Germany in the other game, which puts Switzerland top.
I just watched a bit of that there, and the German goal was disallowed for a foul by Musiala that took place maybe 10-15 seconds before the ball hit the back of the net.
Oh, okay.
But it was in such a position that the Swiss all thought it was a foul, stopped playing for a couple of seconds. That sort of one. And it was rightly disallowed. But Jan Sommer will not want to see it again. That's for one thing. It bounced in front of him and over his hands and into the net, But the Swiss goal was a beaut. The Swiss goal was an absolute beaut. Really good goal.
Yeah, and Doy with the goal for Switzerland. Yeah. Tequila, what did you make of the first half?
Kind of cancelled each other out a bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
You're right. They're cagey, and neither one of them kind of wants to lose. But it's kind of like you kind of waited 45 minutes, lads. What would you do if you're the Scotland manager? What would you do if you're Clarkey? What do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Scotland the brave. That's time to live up to your reputation. Scotland the brave. They need to be brave.
Oh. Yeah, they're just showing the German goal now. Yeah, and someone would not want to see that again. Oh my word, that is awful.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've just seen the foul by Musiala as well. Yeah, I agree with that. That should not be a goal.
I've got the panel showing on my stream, and we've got good old Alan Shearer and David Moyes there as well.
Yeah, it's quite a good lineup, to be fair. Tomorrow's games are Albania versus Spain, Croatia versus Italy at 8:00. I don't know if anyone's covering it. I know I definitely won't be. So Tuesday, very interesting games. Netherlands versus Austria at 5. France versus Poland. Followed by the team I will not mention against Slovenia, and Denmark versus Serbia. So,
you're not going to be covering England then, Bobby, on Tuesday?
Nope. I vowed that until he gets sacked, that's all they got to do, just sack him. Then I will watch England again. I watch the under-21s, so I have no issues watching them. But I can't. There gets to a point where you think football's meant to cheer you up. If it's not going to cheer you up, don't watch it. Yeah. And it doesn't cheer me up.
It is quite depressing. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's just not fun. It's not fun to watch.
Why didn't he take it, Bobby? Why didn't he take any other left backs, like the kid at Palace, for example, Tyreek Mitchell? Why not?
Southgate. This is Southgate. He has got
no left backs.
Mate, honestly, it's ridiculous. He is so stuck in his little ways. Where I've always said, and if there's a good left back in the Championship and he looks good enough, give him a shot. I have no issue because he's one of these that we'll never give someone a shot from the Championship. Really? Why not? What's the reason? Because the quality in the Championship is nearly as good as the Premier League now. There's some players that can literally step up straight away. Archie Gray, I think he's going to be great at some point. Yeah. Tyreek Mitchell, the one you're on about at Crystal Palace, I think he's brilliant. I'd take him at Arsenal. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'd take him. I'd take him at Spurs easily. Yeah.
Rico Henry is another one that was never really mentioned. Plays at Brentford. Very good left back. I just don't know what his attitude is. We all know that there's certain coaches at England that are also knobheads. Steve Holland being one, who have issues with the way that players' mentality is. Like, obviously, I don't know how much you know about Benjamin White off field, but he's not a big football fan. So he doesn't go home and soak in all football and just talk about football nonstop. His family don't like it. He don't like it. So he goes home and chills out. There's photos of Ben in, I don't know where he was, Italy or Spain, somewhere like that, where he was buying some cigars and some nicotine patches. He can do what the hell he likes.
Of course he can.
But the English press like to make a big deal out of it. Like, this is why. Like, no, it's not.
Wasn't Graham Lasso noted to not be a football fan as well? Am I wrong in saying that? Graham Lasso?
No, you're spot on. No, you're spot on. I think he had problems with playing on Sundays as well, didn't he? Because he's a very religious man, I think, as well. So he had a bit of an issue playing on Sundays. Graham Lasso, very much like who was that triple jumper in Jonathan Edwards? Do you remember him in the Olympics? Yeah. He had big issues with doing anything on Sundays as well. But yeah, it's mad, honestly. Been impressed with Scotland. Come on, Scotland, says Dermot. Maybe Dermot might cover it if he ain't being absorbed by pro clubs. I'm only watching to support Rice and Saka. You would have hated being a Spurs fan for the past 3 years, being Ange, Bobby, if you hate Southgate ball.
Yeah.
I covered a lot of Tottenham games because, you know me, I do neutral games. I ain't bothered who I watch. I'll be honest, Man City is still the worst team I have to watch in the Premier League, which is why I don't do any of their games unless they're playing Arsenal. I can't stand watching City.
Is that more of a protest thing, Bobby?
No, I don't find them entertaining. Me and Coleman, we did a game where City won 4-0, and me and Coleman literally sat at the end of that stream going, we can't do this again. It wasn't entertaining, and football for me has to be entertaining, because if not, what are you watching it for?
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, it's meant to be entertainment.
And City just are not entertaining at all. And no, it's got nothing to do with their off-field. That will be dealt with, and I have faith in that. Obviously, I think Dermot shared what Rui Pinto is threatening to do. He's probably not helped himself there, to be honest, because there will be someone that tries to find him now to try and get this evidence so they can use it against him.
This is the emails he's talking about.
Yeah, well, obviously that will be evidence if it is. And
Game started, by the way.
He rightly sends Maguire home for not being match fit. It still takes sure Southgate is a rat. I have no issues with saying that, to be honest, on stream, because I agree. He is a crap. Yes, this whole control system-based football is boring. Yes, I'm well aware Arsenal play this way too. Yeah, it's getting to a point where Arsenal aren't as entertaining as I would like them to be. But thankfully, we do have some flair players that excite me a little bit. But yeah, I'd also have an issue if we started playing just like City. I would not be entertained by it.
At least you've got players who take people on, Bobby. Well, we should had that at Tottenham.
Yeah.
Nobody takes a player on in Spurs. It's my biggest gripe of the team currently. Nobody takes a man on.
Yeah, I think that's going to change, though.
I think so, yeah. I think Ange has just got players he can't trust to do that, because at Celtic, if you watched Celtic play, he did like his players to take on players. Yeah. So under Ange Ball, normal Ange Ball, with all the players he trusts, obviously with Celtic, he could do quite a big turnaround at that because of the club and the finances and stuff. And you don't really pay a lot of money for players in Scotland. He could do that quite quick. Obviously with Tottenham, it probably costs like 40 to 50 million pounds for each player to get.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's not something you can do overnight like you can at Celtic. So I think you'll have a better season next season. You'll definitely get some good players in.
It's all going to go crazy after the Euros. That's what we're all expecting, isn't it?
Well, this week it might start getting a little bit crazy as well, because as I said earlier in the first half, PSR deadline is just Everton have, I think it's 150 million they've got to find, not just whatever money they've made so far. 150 million they've got to find.
So they're going to have to sell Braithwaite and Calvert-Lewin then. Really.
Banana, Braithwaite, they've got to sell a lot more than what they're doing at the moment, and everyone knows that. So I do expect something to happen, and that would be the start of the domino effect for every other club as well. Because obviously, Crystal Palace, once they sell Elise officially, they then need to go and buy a replacement for him, and supposedly that's an Arsenal player. So, yeah, there's a lot still happen yet. I feel more teams will start playing more like Ange ball soon, just super attacking, showing no mercy. We do have that together, that being Romero, Udogie, and Porro, and Mickey as well. We already have Swedish next hottest talent anyway coming to Spurs in 8 days.
That boy's going to be. That's going to be interesting. That watch out for that, Lucas Bergvall. He's going to be something else. Corner to Hungary cleared.
There's a reason we all love that Turkey versus Georgia game. Just two teams going for it. Most of modern football, if you're neutral, is unsufferable. I just want to see progress, and we keep moving in the right direction. We're quite calm about everything at the moment, so you should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No panic. Yeah, no reason to panic.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
I'd panic if I was Everton.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Hungary kind of making the moves to start the second half. Anyway, pull back.
That was my slight fear.
There's a chance for Hungary. Shoots. Straight. No power.
Is it that Scotland have been forced back, or is it they've chosen to go more defensive? Surely
No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll be forced back. I think it's just the way it's panned out for the first couple of minutes. Probably settled down.
Yeah.
Actually, they got a good deflection on that shot that took the sting out of it. Now here we go. Scotland at the other end. McTominay getting a rap on the back of the head there. Took a long time over this throw-in.
Yeah, this wouldn't be staying for this in the Premier League. Come on.
No, Scotland. Decent ball, that now chance. Scotland still. Oh, what's he going? Free kick to Switzerland. That's Hungary. Dear. And a yellow card. Oh. For McTominay. What was that for? Let's see.
Let's have a look. High foot, was it?
Oh, very, very little.
Oh, he didn't even touch him.
He didn't touch him. Your man just saw him coming.
Oh, it's little touch. Tiny touch.
Tiny touch. I mean, that's an overreaction.
That's not a yellow. Jeez.
No, at all.
Let's have a look.
No.
Yes, our VAR man.
I'm doing a VAR check for you.
McTominay misses the next match if there is one.
Well, that would be a huge blow.
That is a blow, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, if you're going to get booked, let it be for something that's deserving of a booking, not that.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah, he barely touched him, guys. That's how far I'm behind. But yeah, no. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, isn't it?
Come on.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this ref ain't great.
No, he's nearly as bad as the one on the game yesterday, man. He's fussy.
Yeah. Who is this ref?
I think he's from Spain. Yeah, he's Spanish, I think.
He is Spanish.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Argentinian?
Oh. Jeez, that's strange.
No offence.
I thought it came up Spain. Before the match started.
No offence. Why have we got an Argentinian doing a European game?
Unless he's Argentinian. Maybe he's like a man. Maybe he's like a man Gillette. He's from. He's based in England, even though he's from another country.
At least he's not going to have any bias, I suppose. If you're some
yeah, but we've got the fourth official is Norwegian. The VAR is a Spaniard. We've got a Portuguese and another Spaniard doing the VAR. But all the ref and the linesman are all Argentinian. That is
very
weird.
Strange. That is absolutely very strange for Europeans. Unless it's
Especially
a reciprocal thing.
At the moment.
And we're going to send over referees to the Copa America,
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Send Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor and Michael Oliver, please. Send them over.
There are so many channels now. It's like Hunt the most active chats. I can see both teams finishing with 11 players. The way this is going.
I think an Argentinian referee a bit used to the rough and tumble of their game. Let things go a little bit. Now there's a chance for Scotland. That's good control.
Come on.
Then there's not good control. Falls over, steps on the ball, and the way gives it
One
away
of
to
our best
Hungary.
players as well. Jesus, come on.
Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Space down the left. Come on, Scotland. Shoots over the bar. Not a bad effort though. That's Shea Adams. At least he made good room for himself, but he could have took it on further. There was no need for him to shoot from that far out.
No. Always going over, wasn't it? Falling backwards.
I see. What's his name? The German manager got his complaint about the Frankfurt pitch in before the game. So now, if they lose now, he'll say, "Well, wasn't I right about the pitch?"
Yeah, he's got his excuse in already. Yeah.
He must ref in Europe, maybe the Italian league. I'll be honest, I don't know.
Tello is his name. Offside. With 54 minutes gone, no goals, no sign of a goal. And that's criminal getting caught offside there from a long ball played back from the defence. Not watching the line. Now here's the ball down the middle.
Oh, God, Luke, it's even worse. He doesn't even ref in Europe. He does the Argentinian Premier Division. Oh, blimmin' heck. Come on, Adams, you are not getting a worldie.
He's right, it's not.
No, he's still not a striker to me, he's not.
It's a pity Wales didn't win that penalty shootout. It'd be nice if the Welsh were here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
See what Brennan Johnson could have done. I always think back to Blackadder when the episode when George dresses up as a woman and Blackadder goes to tell Melcher, "There's something wrong with your fiance." What's wrong? She's not Welsh, is she? Oh dear. Anyway.
Right. Come on, Scotland. Wakey,
That's
wakey.
a poor clearance. Now, Scotland, come on. Oh, too slow. Now Hungary on the break.
Robertson is really annoying me.
4 against 4 here. Oh, terrible. Oh, it's got through.
Oh, blimmin' heck.
Oh, corner to Hungary. That could have been worse. That ball should not have got through to Salah there. It was poor defending by Scotland. He's claiming handball here.
I'm not feeling too confident there about Scotland, I've got to be honest.
There is no way that's a handball.
No, it wasn't. No, hit him on the arm, but his arm was down by his side. Well,
yeah.
Although there's been a couple of handballs in this competition that have been kind of dodgy, like the one the Belgium struck out the other night. That was a bit controversial. Corner to Hungary. They're crowding the keeper.
It is weird, Luke. I have to be honest. I've never seen that before. It probably has happened before, but I've not really noticed it. But it has nothing to do with our European leagues. It's very strange that he's got anything to do with our tournaments, especially with the Copa America is currently on. I wholeheartedly believe if London was this group, would look different. London. What does Cole mean? Sorry, I don't understand what Cole means by that. I hardly believe if London was this group, it would look different.
If London?
Yeah, I don't know what Cole means.
Yeah, do you know what's happened here, Bobby and Tequila? Italian referee Maurizio Mariani will be in charge of Bolivia versus USA as part of a cooperation agreement between CONMEBOL and UEFA. So that they swapped the referee for each of the tournaments.
Oh, great.
So the Italian is refereeing Looks like USA versus Bolivia. And
It's like what they do
boys
at
doing this
colleges.
one.
It's like having a transfer student, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an exchange program.
Exchange student. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'll be honest. They can have him back because he's not been great.
No. Where's that ball still in? Is it? Yeah.
Go on, McGinn.
Come on, Scotland.
McGinn. That's
well
better.
done.
That's better.
That's better. That's more like it. Driving at the defence. The cross was cleared, but that's more like it, Scotland.
That's what I like for McGinn. Would you take McGinn at Tottenham?
No. No, that's a personal thing. Probably as a player, yes.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I just don't like him.
I think he's so hard working. I love him.
He's better than quite a lot of our midfield. I wouldn't say he's better than all of them, but he's.
I think I'm biased. If he hadn't tackled the Doji the way he did, I probably want him.
Yeah.
Himself and Matty Cash are not on my good books at the minute.
You wouldn't take Matty Cash at Spurs then?
Not if you give it to us for nothing. Is he in the Polish squad for this?
I don't know. I've not seen.
He hasn't
him play.
played anyway. He hasn't played.
No. I assumed he got picked. Or was he out injured? I don't know. No idea, to be honest.
I'll have a look and see is he in the squad here.
Right. I'm going to guess there's going to be some changes soon. We're coming up to the 60th minute.
What changes would you make, Bobby?
Take 11 players of Hungary off. And put another 11 Scotland on. We might stand a chance of scoring.
Yeah.
No, I'd bring on Shankland, to be fair, and take off Shea Adams. He's worked hard, but as I said, he's not a striker.
Not much goal threat, is there?
No. And at least I know Shankland will... Is he in the Polish team?
No, he's not. No. He must have been in the preliminary squad, but I don't think he's made the cut on this one. No.
Ah, right. If Landon Dykes was playing, I think he's a very hard-working forward, and he does score goals as well. So I definitely agree with that. Landon Dykes.
On Scotland, 1 hour, good cross. Oh, straight to goalkeeper. 1 hour gone.
Student exchange for rest. Can I nominate all Premier League rest for next season? No, I think you need the entire population of Scotland to score against Hungary. It seems. I've not seen England play, but I guarantee Scotland are giving it more heart and more effort.
They have actually. Yes, they have.
Because what I've heard about England, it's extremely dull. So at least Scotland are giving it a go. Oh, Hungary are going to make a change here. Surely Scotland and Hungary have to start having a go.
Yeah,
I would have thought so. Yeah, here is sometimes. Yeah. So Callum Styles is coming off here. Yes, he is Hungarian. Just so everyone's fully aware, he is Hungarian.
Not Nobby Styles' his brother. No,
no his grandparents are Ukrainian and Hungarian.
So, the way they pronounce that word Nagy, it's Nodge, isn't it? It's a strange way of saying it. Actually, the one country I've been in Hungary, in Budapest, where you cannot make anything like you can't make an English word out of their language at all. It's completely different, you know. Normally you can make some fist at it, but you can't over there. It is beautiful city now, but
it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely city. Yeah. See what happened to me last night? Just when there's been lull in the player. I'm in the pool syndicate for the last 25 years. We predict the results of 50 games over the season. 2 points for 3 for a win, 2 for a draw, that sort of thing. And we had our annual general meeting last night to announce the results. And they don't announce the results of the last 4 games just to keep us, happy. So before the last 4 games, I was sitting 9th out of 16th, happy, mid-table, nothing doing much. Got the results last night. I finished last. I came last in the last 4 games, and from 9th to 16th, and then 20 odd years I've never even been last once for a week. So it's quite a shock to the system, I'll tell you.
You weren't relegated. You weren't relegated.
I got relegated. You know? Oh, stuff. And the boys are taking the piss out of me now, big time, I'll tell you.
30 minutes left, says Boris.
Chance.
Scotland are removed from this tournament. Closest language to English is Dutch and Frisian, so that's why it sounds so similar to English when the Dutch and certain Belgian players speak.
Yeah. Yes. Although Dutch is, yeah. Belgian and Dutch is quite similar, I think, really. You know.
Yeah.
I was in Belgium there earlier in the year now, and it's in they all speak Dutch, but a lot of them speak Flemish as well. You know, so it's good.
Yeah. It's me. Yes, it's you on TV.
Chance. Spread it out left. There he goes. Hungary on the attack. Cross is deflected out for a corner. A couple of signs that maybe things are opening up a little bit.
Yeah. Ralston's down here. All in the face.
Hit him on the side of the head.
Oh, yeah. Full on. Ooh. But it tells you the issues that Scotland have. Ralston is obviously at Celtic, but he's not the number one choice at right back.
That's right.
At Celtic.
That's right.
Shows you how many issues the Scotland national team have.
Is it just
over the bar? Oh, what's a chance?
Your youngsters not getting enough opportunities, you think?
Yeah, well, it's I can't remember what his name is. Alistair Johnston is the right back at Celtic, isn't it? The Canadian. But it's not like you should have to play Scottish players in the Scottish League. You shouldn't have to. But it's not helping when they're delving into other markets, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know, and they showed a stat before the game over the past few years in the Premier League how many Scottish players are not playing for the minutes now. It's like 18,000 minutes compared to what was 63,000 a few years ago.
So it's like a quarter.
Yeah, and they did a comparison with the best country they could with like the same population, the same weather and all that kind of stuff. And it was Denmark. And Danish players have played more in the Premier League than Scottish have. And it's 20 Danish compared to 16 Scottish players.
But is that not one of the results of the fact that when it used to be Scottish players come down to the Premiership or the First Division as it was, now it's players coming in from abroad that's taking the place?
It's a big issue. But obviously the Premier League, they want the best players, don't they? If the Scottish had the best players, then obviously would buy them. But they just don't, unfortunately. It's a shame. But I do agree with David Moyes, you have to have more indoor places so the kids will actually play football, because they're not going to want to play football in torrential rain.
That's true.
Ridiculous winds.
Stay at home and play video games if it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside,
you know. Haven't been impressed with Robertson tonight. Looks off. Yeah, he don't look great, does he? One of our best players, and he's having an awful night. I'm pretty sure Flemish is a mix of French, English, Dutch, and German, says Boris. Philip, just tell that you are giving them all a chance before you destroy them next season.
I did. There you go.
Look like Nanana and the company, their accents are South London. Yeah, I have to admit, I loved Nanana speaking to that British journalist the other day. Proper English accent as well. I loved it. It really was like, where on earth has he got that from? He's not even been in the country that long, and he sounds like he's lived here all his life. It's ridiculous. Haven't been impressed with that. I've seen that one. It's backfired. Big up to Graham. Hope you're doing well. It's backfired because the manager hasn't played Shankland. As I keep saying, Shankland is our biggest threat for me. And he was the top goal scorer last season and puts him on the bench. Oh dear. Exactly.
Need to bring him on soon, I think, if something's going to happen. Because
totally agree, Graham. Look, you could probably still play Shea just behind Shankland and take one of the midfielders off, like McGregor. McGregor's not been great today. McGinn and McTominay need to stay on, but maybe take McGregor off and bring on Shankland. Have two of them up there. I think it's also a talent as well. Like Danish talent is better than Scottish talent. It is at the moment, but if you look at the situation in Scotland, the kids aren't wanting to play football. They want to do other stuff. You need to tempt them into it. And there's only 2 clubs in Scotland, to be fair. Let's be honest.
And there's a problem with Rangers ground for the start of the new season, I believe.
What was
wrong with
Rocks?
Apparently, they're waiting on material. They're doing work on one of the stands, and they're bringing the materials in from Asia, and there's been a delay in the receipt of the materials. So it looks like they're going to have to play the first couple of matches away from, play the first away from home. So
they play at Hampden, I reckon.
Oh, good free kick, good, well done, Angus. Gone.
Oh, blimmin' heck!
Big collision there. 2 Scots guys collided.
That's a huge collision there, isn't it?
And one of the
there's definitely
Hungarian
3
guys.
Players down. Oh, that guy's really struggling. He's struggling. There's
some concern about that fella.
Yeah. Okay, the Hungarian player is in big trouble by the looks of it. Yeah, he's struggling to breathe. Angus looks okay, but the Hungarian player looks.
There's a lot of concern about him now. Some of the Scots lads are over. They're calling, oh my God, this doesn't look good. They're calling the stretcher.
Yeah, he's struggling to. Yeah, this one's really bad. Okay, so there's going to be quite a severe delay now.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm just seeing it now. Yeah, oh yeah.
They're not showing the incident again, so obviously it's a nasty one.
They won't replay that. Yeah,
no, they won't. They won't replay it. No, quite right.
Yeah.
Quite right.
Okay. Yeah, he was out cold for. Yeah, totally agree, Luke. Let's hope he's okay because that was awful.
A lot of concerned faces in the crowd there.
Yeah. All right, so what's happening in the other game? I think it's still 1-0.
Still 1-0. Germany made a couple of substitutions, but they're still trailing. Oh boy, didn't tend to run on. Didn't tend to hurry up. Oh geez, this looks really bad.
Well, they are just walking.
The players are roaring at the medics to get on there quick. Potential penalty check as well behind it all. Oh my God. Your gun just came out for the ball.
There's no way it's a penalty. Obviously, we're not going to be able to see the replay of it, but it looked fine to me from what I saw. Obviously, the VAR will have to be checking it, but
I'm gonna knock off the sound.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So they are checking the potential penalty, but there's going to be a lengthy delay because the player is definitely not okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching them all running on now. Okay, this looks.
They're showing it again. I don't know why they're showing it again. Yeah, that player went out cold. I don't think there was a foul there. Now I've seen it again. Tequila, did you see a foul in that?
No, I don't think so, but I must admit I was looking for, after you guys were talking about it, I was looking more for
the player situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're showing it again. Let's have a look.
Yeah, this game's going to be delayed quite a while now. Cole's saying it's a penalty as well. It's understandable since last year's as we've had. Oh, yeah, true. So I feel TV companies got too much flack from that previously. Talking about off the ball, it's the foul on. Yeah, it's the foul, the first foul before the ball got to Angus. I didn't see a foul in that either, to be honest. But yeah, this will be a good delay. I would.
They don't seem to know what's happening, really.
Yeah. No, I can see some of the Hungarian players struggling.
Sebastian looked like he was nearly in tears there at one stage.
Yeah, which is always the worry. When you can start seeing them like they'll be a little bit more chirpy, everything's okay. But whilst it's still being like this.
Yeah, they've just gone to a wide shot. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Yeah, I've got the same as you, Tequila.
They're showing the crowd now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium.
Yeah.
that's hurrying the searcher over.
It didn't look like he took too much contact. Was it a knee to the head? You just saw him totally go out cold.
Yeah, the way his arms were.
Yeah.
On when he was on the floor.
Because M was in at the time. It looked like M said that it looked like he had a seizure. It did look very similar to that, actually.
Hang on, there must be some reaction. The crowd is clapping now, so maybe he's come around.
Ah, yes, that's hopefully positive news. Now we can actually hear the crowd. So he's been stretched away, so that's positive. We've still got the sheets around him.
They're taking him straight off around into the corner of the stadium. They haven't even come around to the middle.
Yeah, so that's ambulance straight away. All right. We'll obviously find out a bit more later. Obviously, they're going to make a change as well.
It's not a penalty anyway.
Is it not?
No. Checo, okay. Referee's holding the ball down now. No penalty.
Okay.
Which, oh God, Adam's coming on. The Incredible Hulk is coming on.
He's a big. I was wondering if he's an American footballer.
He looks the most out of condition footballer I've seen since your man used to play for MK Dons. You know, is it not when?
Oh yeah, I know you.
I thought you were going to say Mido then, Phil. I thought you were going to say Mido.
No, it's really your man Akin Fenway.
That's the one. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, this guy puts himself about a bit. He's like a must be a nightclub missing a bouncer at the moment.
He's a big fella, isn't he? My word.
Oh, I mean, you see the front shot, like he's a belly on him as well as if he's been on the KFC, you know.
Why are the crowd not happy in the air? All I can hear is booing.
They probably saw the potential penalty check and they thought they were getting something.
Oh, okay. So all I can hear in the ear is just non-stop booing.
I guess they wanted a penalty for all that, I suppose.
So that was 74 minutes gone, but there'll be 6 or 8 or 10 minutes injury time.
It's got to be about 10. Yeah, it's got to be about 10 minutes injury time now, isn't there? Oh, it looks like Scotland are making a change. Of course it is, because I've just downloaded the new teams.
Cool.
So it looks like Shankland's coming on, so that's good.
Good.
And another one as well. Can't see who the other player is. I'll quickly get into your comments. Splitting top in the group would be crazy, says Temi, 100%.
Oh, handball. No.
It's Soberslay.
Very good play, but well defended.
Oh,
that looks like a handball by the Incredible Hulk. I think he's given it.
That is what I'm not sure that was an impact. I think someone else happened. Bobby, I think.
Look at that. He controls it with his arm. God's sake.
All right, Temi. I'm going to be very careful how I say this because I know someone will try and clip me. If Xhaka stayed last season, I do feel that we would have had a better season. I think that's the best way I can put it because someone will clip me. I don't trust people that watch this stream. So it's Adams and McGinn that are going off and Armstrong and Shankland coming on. Okay.
I don't know about taking McGinn off. I'm not sure I agree with that one. But...
No, nor do I. I still think McGregor's done much, if I'm honest. Even Gilmore as well, actually. Yeah. We are not the manager, are we, mate?
Good old Clark he is.
Yeah. He is a good coach. I can't knock him. He is good. There's not much better out there. That's the problem.
There's not tons of options, let's be honest.
No. Because that's another thing that's less now. There's less very good Scottish coaches.
Definitely.
As well.
Yeah. You surprised that Ferguson never ever wanted to manage Scotland?
You'd think that he'd want to, wouldn't you, at some point?
Could have done it after United, because most of a lot of the international managers are on the older side, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know, because obviously he's a very passionate Scottishman. So I don't know. don't know why he didn't. Because there's a lot of talk about Ancelotti wanting to coach Canada at some point because he loves Canada and wants to retire there and stuff like that.
He'd like to live there.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I think if I was like I don't know, let's try and think of a top English, like a Gary Lineker, and I carried on being a coach and stuff like that and had the opportunity to coaching, I'd want to. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, maybe it's just like maybe Ferguson thinks it's kind of like an impossible job. I don't know. But it's like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I hope he wasn't doing it to just protect his legacy as a coach.
Yeah,
like, cause obviously the Scottish team at that time, I don't think were very good, were they?
No.
When he retired. So I hope he wasn't doing it to protect his legacy because I'm sure. Oh, hang on. Oh, now that's a penalty shout. No penalty. He reckons he got the ball. Okay, I need to see the VAR for this one because I think that was a penalty.
I'll give you a check in a minute, Bobby.
Cheers, mate. Sorry, Philip, I didn't realise you'd gone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It
It actually brought me into the previous game.
Are.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
Trying to transfer you out, did it, Phil?
Yeah, I think I was checking another match. Anyway, if something's after happening here.
They haven't showed the replay of that, have they, I think.
Still 1-0 to Switzerland. God, that's a major shock.
That is a major shock.
Doesn't
mean I'll be able to watch Germany.
I think that's a penalty, guys. VR. I just checked VR. VR check. That's a penalty. I think.
I thought it was a penalty. Cole's saying, Cole's saying no, not a penalty.
No.
Graham saying it was a penalty. He did it already for the
overrule you can't. That was a penalty. Give Scotland a break.
Did Fergie step in for the national team back in '86? Oh, okay. I was 6 to be fair.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty all day long.
That's a penalty. How is that not a penalty?
Barged him in the back as well as.
Yeah.
It's a penalty. I don't see how it's not a penalty.
That young lad on the screen agrees it's a penalty as well.
Scotland was robbed. There we are. No matter what
happens. They were. I honestly do. I know that me and you are not exactly non-biased here, Tequila, but that was a penalty.
Looked like it to me, bruv.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Wow. This ref is awful.
Yeah, showing it again. Come on, say again.
Still a penalty every time I see it. I know that Armstrong moved, so Orban would clap, but it's still a penalty. It's clumsy.
Right, 10 minutes to go plus injury time. Good cross. Well cleared.
He hits the back of his knee. I think it's a pen.
I can't see how it's not. I really can't see how it's not a penalty. Never mind. We'll move on. From it.
I got to say, this does look like it's going to be a draw, unfortunately, but that will be
no good to either team, really.
Yeah, no, both teams to be out if it's a draw. They won't get third either. So
no, they won't.
Well, I mean, one of them will get. So Scotland will get third with 2 points, but they won't go any further.
Yeah, that Adam is a unit. He definitely is. For me, it looks like Armstrong drags him down with him, says Boris, to force a penalty sort of issue. I see what you're saying, but still, Orban shouldn't have clashed into Armstrong. It's a penalty. It's a foul. So, M says it's not a penalty. Okay, time.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll leave you two lads. I'm just going to watch the last 10 minutes of the Germany-Switzerland game.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be a huge relevance on the entire tournament. If that stays.
It will be actually. Yeah.
Okay, keep the live score informed.
Yeah, it's a free kick to Germany now. On the over 10 yards from the corner flag, halfway out. So it's level with a penalty spot. So this might be interesting.
Maybe Germany's trying to do me a favour so I can actually cover the game.
Maybe. Tony Cruz about to take it anyway. I'm sure anybody doesn't like football tonight.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's offside.
That's gone wide.
It wasn't even offside there. Oh my god. Oh,
I'm sure anybody watching BBC tonight doesn't like football hasn't got much of a choice. It's on BBC One and BBC Two.
okay. Right, double change for Scotland.
Why is it on both channels?
Yeah, they're showing both the games simultaneously. Yeah.
Oh, the German. Oh, right, maybe. I thought you meant the Scotland game twice.
No,
okay.
they're not that bad.
Right, Ralston's coming off and Gilmore's coming off. McLean and Christie are coming on.
It looks like Germany are camping a bit in this Swiss half here.
Okay, I agree with you, Bobby. That's not offside.
No, it's not, is it? What is that?
No.
McLean and so
Scotland do lack firepower, though, don't they? Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%. They have done for years, though, haven't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But Shankland for me is the best striker we've got because he was the top goal scorer in the league. So that tells you everything.
Yeah,
that he's the best. And that's over Kyogo at Celtic, and there's some good players at Celtic that got a lot of goals. So it tells you a lot of things that if Shankland still managed to get top goal scorer.
Let's see what he can do.
Still 1-0 to Switzerland, and Germany hitting long balls into the area, hitting hopes now at this stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Under this third place format, Portugal qualified with 3 draws in 2016 and then won it all, of course. Jeez. I see why the ref didn't call it since Armstrong.
It's now 2-0 to Switzerland.
No
wow.
way.
Oh, hang on. No, it's been allowed offside. Given offside. But I'm just looking at the stats here. Germany have had 17 attempts against 2 from Switzerland.
Jeez.
Let's see. Is this offside? Oh, he's just off. That's one for VAR. It's very tight. Very tight. He's literally. I think he's level. I think he's level. But it looks like VAR. No, it's been disallowed. Oh boy. See, Germany are pushing forward now, and they've got really caught short-handed at the back there. Now is a chance for Germany down the right.
Every time Scotland run forward, they just lose the ball, says Cole. If it was 2-0, Scotland would officially be out.
It's a corner to Germany.
If Scotland won, then we still wouldn't know if they'd be the best third place.
No, not yet.
Yeah, it'd be too early to decide that. So Scotland have got to keep on going. They're showing that penalty claim again. It's still a penalty. I know what Boris was saying that he felt Armstrong dragged Orban down, but not for me.
Oh, header just over from Germany. Oh dear, right. It's not there.
I
don't think it's there.
Have come off. Who would there? Sobolov and ZS Maggie.
That should be a corner, actually. German fans are doing their nut on the sideline here. Oh, dear. It's 5 minutes to go.
Come on, Scotland. Don't go out on a whimper, you know what I mean? Just come on. Just push for the last 10 minutes at least. Bobby, how did you feel when the Scotland players came out and said we've redeemed ourselves after the second game? I was like, no, you didn't. It was a draw, man. You didn't win.
Yes.
I didn't like that. I thought myself that was a little bit. No, mate, come on. I mean,
it wasn't a great performance against Germany. It wasn't a great one against Switzerland either for me.
No,
but
that's what I mean.
Yeah. Nah.
He just reeked a little bit of, oh, we're just happy to be here. We know we're going out.
Yeah,
Never
but
have that.
I need a bit more oomph from the Scottish, to be honest. I think Robertson's had a really bad game, like really
Yeah.
bad. And he knows he's one of the best players in that squad. He should be right up there for performance rating, and he's not.
He's not doing
It's a
it.
big letdown. Thoughts on the hacker that's threatening Man City? Funny. Simple as that. Telling. I thought his shirt said 75. So what clubs are actually interested in Kimmich, since it seems he's wanted to leave Bayern Munich? Barcelona are, PSG are, Arsenal are. Gerald got to say big on Joe Jordan. Oh, Robertson's actually coming off now. And McGregor's now being given the captain's armband. Lewis Morgan's coming on. Wow. Okay, well, he plays in the MLS. Interesting. Oh, come on, Lewis, you do it.
Switzerland boxing Germany in here. They can't get out of their own area. There's a very good press on the German team here at the moment.
Oh, come on.
Now it's going. Another hit and hope. Chance. Oh. Havertz fighting hard here. That's a foul. Referee didn't give it. Now Switzerland breaking. 3 against 2. Switzerland, great chance for another one here. Oh, what a save. Neuer makes a brilliant save. Keep it at 1-0 from Saka. Or Zaka. Not Zaka.
Xhaka.
Xhaka.
I'll say Saka. Saka's on a whole different team.
Yeah. Great save.
He got so frustrated with England, he transferred halfway.
Oh, that's a brilliant shot. The great angle. The ball was gone way outside the post when it left his boot, but by the time it reached the goalie, it was about a foot inside it. Brilliant save by Neuer. Kept Germany in it, but there's only 2 minutes left here.
Oh, good save by Gunn there.
Swiss manager with his arms out, pleading for the final whistle.
Yeah, that's a big unexpected result. Switzerland kind of winning the group. I think people would have thought that.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real coupon buster, that one, I'll tell you.
So they end up with 7 points then, is that right?
7 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Germany
So
was
it's
6.
10 minutes of injury time. Why do I feel Pep's last manager job before retiring will be an international job when he retires and goes to try another sport? Could do, I suppose. Almost a worldie from Switzerland. Granit Xhaka, says Timmy. Nagelsmann got a point. That pitch is, I'm guessing that's the Frankfurt pitch, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same for both teams, you know. So it's...
Yeah.
Szoboszlai with a shot. Good save by Gunn. Scotland have cleared.
Come on, Scotland. You've got 10 minutes to get to the group stage, guys. Come on.
Luke will give that guy a knighthood, says Luke. I hope Cheaty are found guilty trips with the leagues and eradicated. Oh, my word. Okay, it looks like Hungary are more likely to score at the moment. That was offside, that last chance.
Now, in injury time here in Frankfurt, and it's cross from the summer comes out. Oh, well, good goalkeeping there. There is 4 minutes of injury time.
Just the 4. We've still got 8.5 minutes to go.
Swiss fans looking delirious, and German fans looking like they've just lost World War III.
Looks like Hungary have gone to 5th gear here. There's another chance for Hungary. Oh, they've just hit the bar.
Oh. Lucky.
Gunn is Jennings. Scotland living dangerous. They are. It's like Hungary have just totally woken up. Oh,
Scotland are hanging on here.
Yeah, we could be in for a fun set. We could be, but blimmin' heck, Scotland can't keep possession.
And Germany
It's
just
trouble slow.
equalised. Germany just
Oh
equalised.
wow, really?
Yeah. Number 9. Who is it? The
Oh,
91st minute.
Fulkrug.
Yeah, Fulkrug. The 92nd minute. Caught across him from the left-hand side. Good header, unchallenged. Swiss fans look like they're Swiss roll. Somebody just effed for them. Yeah, Fulkrug. In the 92nd minute. Nagelsmann looks extremely happy. Doesn't matter. Switzerland are still going through anyway, but they just won't win the group now.
Yeah, Germany's still going to win the group.
Yeah. It was a good move, actually. And it was one of the more intelligent moves. Up to now, we hitting hope. Cross him from the left-hand side. Is he onside? He is, I think. Yeah, just about. I'll tell you, if this is chalked off for any reason, there'll be war.
Connor, as it stands, Scotland will definitely be going home. No one on 2 points. No one on 2 points will go through in third.
No,
that's for certain.
There's teams above them with 3 points already, so it's not going to happen.
If we get Isaac, you'll take all. No. I still think one of the big players will have to leave Newcastle.
Which one would you think?
Well, Guimaraes has got the release clause, but that runs out next Sunday. But I expect someone to trigger it. That's what I expect.
PSG?
I can't see how PSG got that type of money. I know that they could physically go out and spend buy £100 million, but not for a release clause, because obviously Newcastle will want that money in one lump sum. PSG don't have that type of money.
Manchester City, could they buy it?
Well, they've been very quiet so far in this window. Very quiet. There's more talk about people leaving than there is coming in.
Right.
There was talk of Edison leaving.
You'd take him at Spurs, wouldn't you, Phil?
Who's that? Guimaraes. Oh yeah, good player. Yeah, good player. Yes. Now Switzerland have got one lad. There's 30 seconds to go. Switzerland have a free kick. They've sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players forward.
So they're going for the win.
They're going for the win. Well, let's see. Are they? They're going to take a short free kick. No, they're going to hook it in. A very high line from Germany. The line is way outside the D. Here it comes. Terrible one. Always got. The first man.
United don't have that type of money either. Not the 100 million in one lump sum. And that's what Newcastle want. They want that release clause pretty much paid up in one lump sum. And Tottenham wouldn't do it either, because obviously you've got other things you want to be doing.
That's it. Game over in Germany, in Frankfurt. 1 each. So
Germany finished top.
Germany topped the group.
And that's why you never rule out the Germans, guys.
Rather luckily now, from what I can gather by the way they were playing, Switzerland were lucky not to win that game. But anyway, here we go.
So they will be playing 8 o'clock next Saturday night. And Switzerland will be playing at 5 o'clock.
Now, here we go. Back on the Scottish.
So it could be Switzerland versus Italy.
Local derby. That'd be good.
That's quite a good game, to be fair.
Yeah. Now Scotland coming down the right. Come on. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, Jesus. McTominay.
Should have left it for Shankland.
Oh, my God. The fella coming in behind with that tap in.
Yeah. And that's the offside anyway.
Was he offside?
Yeah.
Offside now. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Shankland's coming in behind him with that easy one.
Yeah, Shankland would have just easily tapped that away. Now.
Oof.
Ugh.
So 4 minutes to go, about 3.5, 4 minutes to go here.
Yeah.
Shot gone wide. Oh, dear. If that had gone in the back of the net and it was offside, it'd be very disappointing. It was a lovely move. It was an excellent move.
Be right, Phil, probably, if that was the case.
Yeah. Here we go again. Come on. Now, chance out on the right and the left. Shoot! And again. Oh. Whew. So Scotland have come up another gear now.
Yeah. Where was this for the rest of the game, though?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cross coming in.
Oh, Armstrong with a cross.
Oh, good save. Oh, good save. Oh, Scotland coming strong at the end there.
But Shankland has looked more
Kind of
dangerous.
a snapshot by the centre back.
Just 2 minutes left. Come on, Scotland.
No, I just couldn't keep it in.
This is why we should have had Shankland on from the start, though.
Yeah.
Proper striker.
Been a lot more dangerous since he's come on.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing these saves.
Yeah.
Hungary will also be out if they will lose tonight as well.
Oh, header back. Is that didn't hit him on the hand, did it? No, he's given the corner. Scotland pressing in the last couple of minutes. No, hit him on the chest.
Okay. Got it. Hit his chest. Okay, so no penalty. Corner to Scotland. Come on.
Last chance. 1 minute to go.
Come on.
Oh, blocked. Now it's Hungary breaking. Oh, dear. He's taking it too wide, is he? Oh, it's a goal for Hungary.
Oh,
At the last minute. Oh, my God.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Oh, caught on the sucker punch, caught on the way on the break.
is it a break from this corner I'm about to see? Is it?
Yeah, Hungary might not be out now. It depends what happens with the other third
The 4
places.
points, so oh no, 3 points. Sorry, the 3 points. I don't think they'll get there, to be honest. But that's so hard on Scotland. The way they were so close to scoring.
Germany will play whoever finishes second in Group C.
That could be England or Denmark.
It's just painful.
It was a good breakaway from Hungary. Give him credit.
It was a good breakaway. Give them credit for it. Now it was.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, they all missed it. I couldn't miss. It was an easy tap in. Hungary just scored. Oh. Would have gone anyway, but 10 minutes in injury time.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Well, that's that done, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's not going to
You're
be
getting
that
booked
much
now for
added
taking his
time
shirt off. That's stupid. Getting booked now for taking his shirt off. What happens if he gets booked in the next match? There is one. That's Scotland. Come on.
Do you really get booked for taking his shirt off?
You usually do anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, you normally do.
That's it. Game over. Oh dear, that's unlucky for Scotland. They didn't really deserve to lose. They just got caught out at the end.
Well, they tried to win the game. They pushed everyone forward. So
Indeed.
They had to, didn't they? They had to try and go for the win. So they got caught.
Well,
Colm's being calm as always.
Yeah, I'm not even going to look at his comment. I already know.
Yeah. When is Group C's last matches? That is on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. So it's Group B's tomorrow, then Group C and D on Tuesday. So there's still a lot to happen this week. Done and dusted. It is done and dusted. But guys, really appreciate you coming on. Philip, where can they find you, my friend?
We'll be doing. I think we'll be doing a watch along to either tomorrow evening, one of the games tomorrow night, and then obviously doing the England game on Tuesday on THFC Till I Die with Tequila. I think Dermot's taking a few days off because he's a back issue, but yeah, we'll be around for most of the week, most of the games this week. Now, it's a thing hot's up. So, and again, thanks for having us on, Bobby. I liked it. Very enjoyable stream.
Thank you, mate. Tequila, where can they find you, my friend?
They can find me on THFC Till I Die with Phil and Dermo, or when Dermo gets back. We're covering some of the, like Phil said, we're covering the England game for sure on Tuesday. And also, I've got my little gaming channel, The Play Pouch, with me and my mate. We just talk about games industry. So we'd like your support if possible, guys. Thanks for having me again, Bob.
No worries, mate.
Thanks, Bobby.
Guys, in the comments, thank you ever so much. Thanks for coming. Go enjoy the summer without football. They will. Shankland on 90 minutes would have been a different outcome. 100%. If Shankland had started, I think we would have had a different outcome.
Yeah.
Are you going on for tomorrow for the matches? I believe that they will be covering one of the games tomorrow, Connor. I have no idea which one. You'll see me next Saturday, though, for definite. Don't know which game I'm doing yet because it all depends on. Oh, blooming neck. They're just showing Hanley with a nice big cut to his face there. There you go. But yes, next weekend I'll do one of the games. As long as it's not Germany, England, I'll be doing the German game. If not, I'll be doing the 5 o'clock game. But guys, I'm out of here. Speak to you all later. Take care.
See you later, lads.
Bye,
See you guys.
All right. See you.